Welcome to Chesil Beach in Dorset. This 18-mile stretch of shingle reaches down into the English Channel, and at its tip there stands the famous Portland Bill Lighthouse, which has been a welcome marker of home for the people who live here as well as for those out at sea. But the most remarkable thing is that the lighthouse is controlled remotely from an office in Essex. So I've come here with a Vauxhall Adam Rocks Unlimited, itself fitted with an abundance of technology, to find out how the lighthouse works and what it means to the locals.
My name's Aaron Green and I work at Bennett's Fish and Chips. Living in Weymouth for 18 years myself, once every weekend I used to go up to Portland Bill with my nan and my sisters. We used to go up there, we had lunch every weekend. About 4 years I used to live on Portland itself. I'm going to say it's about 10-15 minutes away from the Bill, so see it every morning, you could hear it when it was foggy. And for those few years, the lighthouse, it was home. When you went to Portland, the lighthouse was its biggest feature, and it did make you think home when you heard it coming home from, say, a holiday, and you hear the lighthouse on that foggy evening. It was home.
Weigh fish here for nearly 12 years now, serving the public fresh produce from the sea. Obviously, it's the main thing we want to do is sell local fish. Mostly crab, lobster fishermen in Weymouth. We've got a couple of trawlers trawl for fish, scallops and mussels. So yeah, it's been very, very good. Well, the lighthouse is obviously brilliant. Obviously, you know, it does a lot of good, as well as being something that people can go and look at. You know, it is a big one at the end of the day. It's quite well used, let's say. Obviously, because of the rocky area around Portland. You know, the boats, they need it. Otherwise, there'll be a lot more damage, a lot more boats running aground in the bad weather. And again, tourist attraction. Everyone goes over there, and it's a lovely place to go. It can be quite dangerous on the rocks, which you've got to be careful. I was actually there yesterday with my little girl, because we always go over when the bad weather's in, and just see the crashing waves come in.
My name's Chloe, I'm a waitress at the Lobster Pot restaurant in Portland Bill, and I've lived here 20 years all my life. I'd say for people that come and visit Portland, the lighthouse is very important if you've never seen the sea before, because you then realise that if you have been out in a boat in the sea and you've been out travelling for ages, and this is the first contact I suppose you'd come into with the land. And then for us that work here, we get loads of customers come out, they come out to see the lighthouse come in here. I'd say I don't really notice it until I leave work and it's dark, especially when you see it going around and you realise how extraordinary the lighthouse is, especially for people that are out to sea in a boat.
Well, here we are at Portland and you can see the lighthouse behind me. Now, having spoken to some of the locals, there's an extraordinary pride in this building that looms over their landscape. But the other remarkable thing is that, like all of the lighthouses up along our coastline, it's controlled by a computer located many hundreds of miles away. That's a really good example of the power of technology to join things up. And talking about joining things up, I think the best thing about this lighthouse is that it's a point of connection between the land and the sea. It's a reminder, if you're out there, of the sanctuary of home. Well, we're at a different lighthouse now. This is the former lighthouse keeper's cottage at Anvil Point, just along the coast, and it's available as a holiday let. So we thought it would be the perfect place to stay at the end of our lighthouse adventure.